Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, in this episode, I want to discuss a few concerns that some of you have from several different countries, especially Caitlin from Madrid, Spain. Okay, you guys have gotten in touch with me. And you spoke on how I tout exercise and physical activity, and some of you have experienced problems as a result of it. Now, I understand that. I'm not a fitness trainer, although I scream exercise and being active all the time because you constantly want to move. Be proactive in moving chi and blood on your own. Not just counting on your acupuncturist to move chi and blood. All right? You can do it as well. Because the understand something. The human body is basically a vortex of chi that interacts to form the human organism. Okay? And I don't want you guys to forget that. And chi moves. Chi is yang in nature. So if we're a vortex of chi that's interacting with each other, it just goes hand in hand. We're to be active except in times of rest or sleeping. When we're asleep, we're regenerating, flushing out the amyloid plaques, tau protein, stuff like that from the brain, just really detoxing the liver and getting ready for the next day. Now, if I was to go like a level deeper in touting exercise and so forth, I will say, there's good and bad to everything. And after we've reached 30 years of age, and I'll repeat, after we've reached 30 years of age, we can engage in fitness habits that'll destroy our body. All right? And I know some of you are raising your eyebrows out there, but yes, maintaining an active lifestyle is very important along with acupuncture for good health. But keep in mind, you can also get caught up in bad habits that can end up doing more harm than good as you're aging. All right? So there's certain habits you want to avoid, and you want to sort of incorporate alternatives in the form of exercises into your routine. And in doing that, along with acupuncture, you'll increase your chances of staying healthy and active well into your 40s and 50s. All right? But there are certain habits we tend to engage in, like pushing our bodies beyond necessary limits. We tend to overwork it. Now, there are certain hormones that are emitted as a result of working out. It's like our natural get high. And we get hooked on exercise, and we love the way in which we look in the mirror. We love the way we feel. And if you push your body too hard without an adequate amount of rest, it can cause injuries. It can decrease your motivation for doing it. It can cause fatigue. But guess what? Along with burnout, it can negatively impact my two internal organs that I speak of so much. And that's the spleen and the stomach. You see, most of you guys are unaware that overtraining can cause digestive issues. And I get that a lot. I get many patients coming in to the Acupuncture is My Life clinic here in New York City with digestive issues. Its root cause is as a result of overtraining. Now, I'm not going to explain to you how an acupuncturist can tell. I mean, we're just awesome. You know, we figure it all out. I mean, that's what we've been trained to do. And we've been trained to improve your life. And that's why I'm always touting that you make acupuncture a part of your life. But you overtrain, you're gonna feel super tired, and then you may even begin to no longer see progress, no matter how hard you're working out. So you really want to avoid that. You really do. Now, another bad habit is you can be doing too much in the way of high impact. It sort of goes along with the last one, but too much in the way of high impact workouts. And now, high impact workouts are tough on a person's joints, especially if you're doing it excessively. So you want to mix up your routine. You sort of, with your acupuncture visits, in between acupuncture visits, you want to do a little swimming. You may want to do some cycling. You may want to do some yoga in between high impact workouts. And I'm talking about high impact activities like running or plyometrics. Those tend to tax the mess out of your joints over time. So one, you definitely want to see an acupuncturist in between workouts. You want to get adequate rest. You definitely want to make necessary adjustments to your diet. Another is you're doing the same workouts all the time. You're repeating the same exercises or workout routines, I should say, day in and day out. And this can not only lead to muscle boredom, but it can lead to muscle imbalance. So you want to try new activities. You want to switch up every few weeks. Okay, you want to make subtle changes in your workout schedule. These things are important. Change is always important. It is. You know what? If you're at the gym right now and you're lifting something heavy, do me a favor and rest it down. And if you're at work and you're picking up heavy things or you're moving things around in your home, take a second and just put it down. If you're driving a car or a truck or motorcycle, safely pull it over to the side of the road. But if you're driving a helicopter or an airplane, I need you to turn on autopilot. And if you don't know how to use autopilot, just land it at the nearest airport immediately. And if you're crossing the street right now, I want you to hurry up and safely get across the street, because I need you to close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. But another bad habit once you're 30 and older, fitness-wise, that you may be ignoring, is nutrition. All right? Nutrition is super, super important. And a bad diet over an extended period of time can have negative repercussions, including a higher risk of metabolic disorders. And I'm sure many of you were unaware of that. You have to fuel your body with proper nutrients, such as carbs and proteins, and your diet should consist of a lot of fruits and veggies, lean proteins, healthy fats like avocados, wild salmon, and the likes. And your acupuncturist will tell you this. Your acupuncturist will definitely tell you this. Pull your coattail to this. Because it's all about constant production of chi and blood. Smooth flow of chi and blood throughout the body. And guess what else serves as a bad habit? Is you're not warming up properly or cooling down properly. So therefore, you're increasing your risk of injury as well as you're prolonging recovery time. Just take a few minutes before you work out, after you work out, just to stretch. Just simply stretch to help support recovery or get your body ready for exercise. Because, adequate warm-up or cool-down sessions can gradually raise and lower your heart rate, which is a positive for your cardiovascular system. It's great for the heart chi, lung chi, even liver chi, because the liver is responsible for the smooth flow of chi throughout the entire body. So you want to get a good warm-up to get chi and blood flowing to certain muscles, which are governed by the spleen, so that you can have a good workout and a good recovery. Why? Because overall health is wealth. The wealth is not in your wallet or your purse or your pocket. And the wealth isn't under the doghouse in the backyard. It's not in the shoebox in your closet. It's not under the mattress. The wealth is not in the safe in your office or your home closet. It's not in a cryptocurrency account. It's not in a retirement account. It's not in an app on your phone. The wealth is in you. That's what the wealth is. And an acupuncturist will remind you of that every time. But here's another bad habit. And that is, you're not prioritizing sleep. Sleep, I speak of this in many podcasts, super important. It's a super crucial part of your overall health. And building up good sleep habits, especially once you turn 30, will sort of ensure good recovery from workouts in daily life. It can also help curb the risk of sleep disorders in the long run and promote healthy aging. See, many individuals that come into the Acupuncture My Life clinic here in New York City, they have no clue that their sleep problems stem from bad habits some 20 years prior. Mind-blowing, isn't it? When their ethereal soul or the Shen or whatever is out of order. Out of whack, out of balance, I should say. And acupuncture is great for treating sleep disorders. But basically, quality sleep is important for recovery and overall health, because it allows you the next day to have the energy that you need to perform your fitness regimen as well as get you throughout the workday. Okay? That's important to know, along with stretching. And I'm touching back on that. Stretching is important. Okay? Especially once you're 30 and older. Because it helps improve mobility, flexibility. And people overlook that because they say, what's the big deal? I'm all right. I'm good. But you see, when you stretch major muscle groups, it can reduce muscle soreness. It can prevent injuries. It enhances blood flow, promotes flexibility to reduce your risk of injury. Okay, but these are some habits that once many individuals turn 30, it just, these fitness habits are like, oh, you know. But overall, along with good exercise, it's essential that you make acupuncture a part of your life, okay? Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?